Mr. Cannabis.
The root apical meristem, or the root apex, is a small region at the tip of the root where the cells are capable of repeated division and from which all primary root tissues are derived. The root apex is protected by the root cap, an outer region of living parenchyma cells. Parenchyma cells are simple, living cells that can be modified to perform various functions. As the cells at the root cap are destroyed, new parenchyma cells are added by the kleptogen, a special internal layer of meristematic cells. Root hairs develop as simple extensions of the protoderm cells near the root apex. Root hair cells are adapted for the efficient uptake of water and mineral ions. They're single-celled extensions of the epidermis cells that grow between soil particles and would absorb water and minerals from the media. Root hairs increase the surface area to volume ratio of the root system significantly, which increases the rate of absorption of water and mineral ions. The root has many individual vascular strands or bundles that converge into a single central vascular cylinder. At the center of the vascular cylinder is a solid, fluted, or ridged core of primary xylem. The primary phloem lies between these flutes or ridges, with parenchyma cells dispersed throughout the vascular cylinder. The vascular cylinder is surrounded by a layer of parenchymous pericycle cells. Many of these cells become fibers as the root ages. The parenchyma cells in the pericycle give rise to new lateral meristems and lateral roots. Ground tissues called cortex surround the vascular cylinder and the pericycle. The cortex of the roots generally consist of parenchyma cells with large intercellular air spaces. The endodermis, the innermost layer of the cortex, adjacent to the vascular cylinder, is a layer of cells that controls the transport of water and dissolved minerals into the vascular cylinder. The endodermis layer contains a waxy substance called suberin, which creates a barrier called the Casparian strip, which prevents water and dissolved minerals from entering the vascular cylinder without passing through the endodermis cells. This allows the plant to control the uptake of specific minerals and prevent the influx of harmful substances. The cortex is surrounded by the epidermis, which is the outermost layer of cells that protects the root and helps prevent water loss. Root hairs are also located in this layer. The root system is able to grow and expand into different soil layers to access water and minerals. The root system is able to differentiate between different types of minerals and nutrients and selectively absorb them. This happens by the root cells having special carrier molecules for each nutrient, using energy from ATP to push specific nutrients through the Casparian strip. The root system is able to adapt to different soil conditions, such as drought or high salinity, to optimize nutrient absorption. Some plants have specialized structure called mycorrhizae, which is a mutualistic, symbiotic relationship with fungi that helps the plant absorb certain nutrients, such as phosphorus. The root system is able to absorb water and minerals through passive diffusion, movement from high concentration to low concentration, facilitated diffusion, diffusion through a selective membrane, and active transport, the movement from low concentration to high concentration using energy. Using these methods, a root system prevents harmful pathogens or parasites from entering the plant. Some plants have adapted specific strategies to optimize water and mineral absorption. For example, deep taproots allow plants to access water and nutrients from deep within the soil, whereas surface spreading or lateral roots can absorb water and nutrients from a wide area. In certain plant species, not cannabis, adventitious roots can grow from the stem or leaves, allowing the plant to absorb water and nutrients from different places. Root nodules formed by a symbiotic relationship with nitrogen-fixating bacteria can convert atmospheric nitrogen into a form that can be used by the plant, which would be great if cannabis could do that. Some plants have specialized structures called root tubers, bulbs, or rhizomes that store energy and nutrients for later use. The root system can also play a role in communication between plants through underground networks of mycorrhizae fungi, which allow the plants to share resources and communicate with each other. The rhizosphere refers to a region of soil that's directly influenced by root secretions and associated soil microorganisms. This area is of great interest in ecology and agriculture because it's the zone where plant roots interact with the soil environment, which includes a rich community of microbes. The rhizosphere is characterized by a high level of biological and chemical activity. Plant roots exude a variety of substances, such as sugars, amino acids, and other organic compounds, directly into the rhizosphere. These substances can attract and stimulate the growth of beneficial soil microorganisms, such as bacteria and fungi, which can help the plant access nutrients or protect it from pathogens. Research on the rhizosphere is important for understanding nutrient cycling in ecosystems, plant health, and soil fertility. It's also relevant for the development of sustainable agriculture practices, such as the use of biofertilizers or biocontrol agents, which aim to take advantage of the interactions between plants and microbes in the rhizosphere. Alright, so roots absorb the water and nutrients, but how does it get to the rest of the plant? Simple.